I'm going to be ranking the best free cards right now in Season 8 in NBA 2K23 My Team. We got a tier list here ranking from S that goes all the way down to D tier, and we have about 35 to 40 of the best free cards right now in Season 8, and you guys can let me know in the comment section down below which are your guys' favorite free cards to be running right now in Season 8, and also let me know what you guys would change about my tier list. But looking at the first free card is going to be the Invincible Bargnani. Can never pronounce his name correct, but I do think he's probably B or A tier. Still a really good invincible power forward. He's 7 foot at the 4, 7'4" wingspan. Obviously going to be an invincible, so pretty much maxed out stats and badges. Tendencies also going to be maxed out, and he does have a pretty good jump shot and solid dribble sig. So I think he's probably B or A. There is tons of good free cards in the game currently, so I'm gonna go B because I want to put Artis Gilmore in A tier. I like Artis a little bit more just because of his size and his ability to play the center position a lot better, being 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan. And this card also just gets crazy good defensive animations in game, and I still actually don't mind his jump shot. So I think Artis Gilmore probably gonna be in that A tier category. Baron Davis, I think I'm gonna go C tier. Only a 6'3" point guard. I know he's an invincible card, but only 6'3" at point guard, 6'5" wingspan, really good stats across the board. Does have a decent jump shot, nothing too crazy though with the release. It's a John Stockton base, Joe Ingles upper on very quick timing, is an okay jump shot. The Baron Davis size up is pretty decent but nothing crazy, and then does have the tray escape and is going to be really good at going to the basket. So I think Baron Davis, a solid free invincible, I do think is going to be in C tier. Now talking about the level 44 season, number 8 is going to be the endgame Joel Embiid. I think he's actually probably one of the best power forwards in my team, so for being a free card, easily going to be in the S tier category. 7 foot at the 4, 7'5" wingspan, such a good player model in game, and he's an endgame, so 99 every single stat, every single Hall of Fame badge, maxed out tendencies, and also does have that, you know, end game jump shot with the KPJ base, Sadiq Bey upper on very quick timing, and also elite level dribble sticks and every dunk package. So I think Joel Embiid easily has to be in the S tier category. Now talking about Ben Wallace, he's actually not that bad, man. I know he's undersized at the 4, but I think Ben Wallace is actually really good at power forward. He's 6'9" at the power forward position, 7 foot wingspan. The card's going to play elite level defense. He gets crazy good animations in game, and he's also got really good dribble sigs and a great jump shot. He's got the Montrezl Harrell base, Oscar Robertson upper on very quick timing. He's got the best dribble sigs in the game pretty much, maxed out defensive tendencies. Even though he's undersized at power forward, if you have the right lineup around him, he can be a super good small forward in game. But I do think Ben Wallace is going to be in the B tier category. Now talking about Allen Iverson, I know he's an end game. Does he have to go in D tier or CC? I mean, is there anybody worse on this tier list? I'm not sure. I mean, he's only 6 foot at this stage of my team. I know he's an end game, but I think you got to put him in the D tier category. You guys can let me know. Would you guys maybe put Allen Iverson a little bit higher in like D, or let me know, would you guys maybe put him in C or the B tier category? I know he's an end game, but he's only 6 foot at point guard. His player model is so small that he's just going to get mashed by every single point guard in the game and every single card. So I do think AI, even though he's a fun card, going to be in the D tier category. Larry Bird, I'm gonna go A tier for now, but I could see Larry Bird for sure being an S tier. He's a really good small forward, 6'9" at the 3, 7 foot wingspan, really good jump shot on Larry Bird with the Eric Paschal base, Kevin Love upper on very quick timing. He's got the tray fade, really good dribble sigs, great dunk packages, and also perfect defensive tendencies. So I do think Bird is honestly one of the best free cards in my team. Bill Russell though, I'm gonna go S tier. Such a good power forward in my team. I mean, this card with his jump shot, you know, being the exact same with the KPJ base and the Sadiq Bey upper, just like every other end game. But for some reason, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, or maybe you guys disagree or agree with this, but I think when it's a lefty release for this endgame jump shot, the KPJ base, Sadiq Bey upper on very quick timing, I think that jump shot's more consistent and easier to green when it's a lefty release. So on Bill Russell or D-Rob, I just find it to be a little bit easier to green with, and Bill Russell is such a good defender in my team. He gets some of the best defensive animations, so I do think he's going to be an S tier. Now talking about Bob Nadalecki, I would say probably B or A tier for Bob. I'm gonna go B tier. Still a really good 6'9" small forward, has a quick jump shot, and is also going to be a very solid defender in game. Elton Brand, I'm gonna go A tier. Elton Brand is such a good card. I mean, I think he's actually pretty underrated at small forward. He's 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan. Who's got a really good player model at small forward. He's an invincible, so 99 every single stat pretty much. You know, max out defensive half badges, almost max out finishing half badges, and actually does have a pretty good jump shot tendency. So I think Elton Brand gonna be in that A tier category. Now Steph Curry, this is an interesting one. I think he's probably C or B tier. He's only 6'3" at point guard, so can you put him any higher than, you know, C tier? He's undersized, but just because it's Curry, I'm gonna throw him in B tier. He's still a really fun point guard to use in game. He moves really quick. I'll give Curry B tier. He can still be really effective in clutch time online and those type of game modes. So I do think Curry gonna be in the low B tier category. Dale Ellis, I think is probably high B tier. He might be an A. I think Dale Ellis is really good at shooting guard. He's 6'7" at the 2, 6'10" wingspan. He does have a pretty good jump shot, good dribble sigs, great dunk packages. I'm gonna go high B tier for Dale Ellis for now, but I think he honestly could be in the A tier category. Doug Christie, for sure A tier. He might even be S, man. Like, I think Doug Christie is so amazing at the point guard position, mainly due to his jump shot. He's 6'6" at the 1, 6'9" wingspan, but this jump shot I actually think is one of the best releases in the game, maybe even better than the endgame jump shot, you know, the Sadiq Bey upper and the KPJ base, because he's got the LaMelo Ball base, Oscar upper on very quick timing. I think it might actually be a better jump shot. It's so smooth, easy to green with, and it's still fairly fast. He's got great dribble sigs, good dunk packages, you know, almost maxed out defensive tendencies, and he's actually going to be a very solid defender in game for a point guard. So I do think Doug Christie going to be an A tier free card. Earl Lloyd, undersized at shooting guard. I still think he's probably, is he C or B? I mean, he's good offensively. I'm gonna go B tier just because of his offense, but still not that great of a defender, and definitely undersized for B tier, or definitely undersized for the shooting guard position. Michael Finley, I'm gonna go A tier. I think he's a step above Dale Ellis, very similar though at the shooting guard position. I think they're very close in level, but I'm gonna give the slight edge to Michael Finley in the A tier category. Horace Grant, I'm gonna go probably B tier. I think there's just going to be so many cards in B tier that I might have to drop some of these cards down to C tier. Like Horace Grant, only 6'10" at power forward. I'm gonna go C tier for Horace Grant. I will give Jerry Stackhouse, I will give Jerry Stackhouse and Iguodala in the B tier category. I feel like these cards are very similar at the point guard position. You got Iggy, 6'6" at the 1, 6'11" wingspan, great defense at point guard, you know, got a solid jump shot, pretty good dribble sigs, amazing defensive tendencies, all maxed out. He can slash to the basket, knock down threes, and be an elite level defensive point guard. And then very similar situation with Jerry Stackhouse, 6'6" at the 1, you know, solid, obviously really good stats and badges across the board. Jump shot, decent. Sigs are decent. I mean, just a solid all-around point guard for being completely free. So I do think Jerry Stackhouse gonna be in that B tier category. Jamal Mashburn, I'm gonna go A tier. I kind of want to move Dale Ellis into the A tier category as well. I think these three shooting guards are very similar and all deserve to be in the A tier category. Joe Dumars, probably C tier, maybe even D tier. He's just not a great card. I think he's from the level up pass, I do believe. Only a 6'3" point guard, 6'6" wingspan. I mean, yeah, he's okay. I think he's probably D tier. I do like him a little bit more than a card like Allen Iverson. Kevin Durant, obviously going to be in the S tier category. If you guys are wondering how to get Kevin Durant for free, he's going to be in the endgame option pack as the grand prize for the all-time spotlight challenges. So he is completely free if you do get him from that pack. And I think he's one of the best shooting guards in the, or I think he is the best shooting guard in the game, and probably still the best endgame in my team, and one of the best cards in the game. Hakeem Olajuwon, still a really good defensive power forward. I think he might be C tier though. Jump shot, not the best in my opinion. I do think he's going to be high C tier. Kenyon Martin, I don't know. He's really good at small forward. I could see him being in the A tier category. I want to quickly just check out what his jump shot was again. He's 6'9" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. Pretty good, a really good jump shot, pretty good dribble sigs. I don't know. Is he A tier? I'm gonna go A tier for Kenyon Martin. Kevin Love and Marius Lucas probably going to be in B tier. Solid free cards in the game, but not going to be anything too crazy. Kevin Love does have a really good jump shot for a power forward, really good offensive power forward in the game. Carmelo Anthony, I'm gonna go C tier. I mean, not that best at the small forward position for being completely free, so I do think he's going to be in C tier. Paulo Banchero and Rick Smith, I think you got to put both these cards in S tier. I mean, Paulo Banchero, for obvious reasons, he's going to be an endgame card. So I do think if you're a tall enough endgame, you got to be in the S tier category. And then you got Rick Smith, who's still a top 3 center in the game, in my opinion. 7'4" at the 5, 7'7" wingspan. Still plays really good defense, and I really like his jump shot, you know, for a center card. So I do think Rick Smith still one of the best free cards in my team. Rudy, I'm gonna go probably B tier for Rudy. Is a really good shooting guard. Sorriness, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go probably C tier for sorriness. I'm not really the biggest fan of this card. Sean Elliott, I'm gonna go B tier. Sean Livingston, I'm gonna go also B tier. Like, I like Sean Livingston a lot more than a sorriness, and I like, you know, Jerry Stackhouse a lot more than sorriness. Like, all these point guards in B tier, I do think are a good amount better than sorriness. Looking at Jack Sigma, probably also gonna be in B tier. I'm not sure if he's A. He's still a really good offensive power forward, does have a really quick jump shot for the power forward position, but I think he's probably going to be in B tier. Steve Smith, I might give A tier to. He's still a really good shooting guard. I like him more than every single shooting guard in B tier. I'm gonna go Steve Smith in that low A tier category. James Worthy, I'm gonna also give A tier to. I think he's really good at small forward, has a great jump shot, really good defender. We got Zion Williamson, who I'm also going A tier because of his just because of his athleticism and his size at the small forward position, because he does have a really good player model. And then I think Alonzo Mourning probably gonna be in C tier alongside Horace Grant. So yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be my free card tier list. I don't think there's anybody I want to move into S tier. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I mean, maybe Larry Bird potentially could be S. I'll throw Larry Bird in the S tier category. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be my free card tier list. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys would change about it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.